everyone, welcome back to Palettes, Perfumes and Panning, and it's Phoebe here again, yet again with another video tonight, and it's the Phoebe versus Tracy, Discontinued versus Discontinued palette edition. So if you're interested in this video, keep watching. So as I was saying, it's a Phoebe versus Tracy, Discontinued versus Discontinued palette review. So we have two discontinued palettes. We have a BH Cosmetics Mrs. Claus Sugar Plum Princess Party Girls Lilac-y Purple palette, which I like. You're on the VIP list. Very vibrant purples. XOXO Mrs. Claus. And the shades are called Crown, Treat and Royal. So there's the beautiful colours. There's a lot of fallout on that palette, but other than that, nice little palette. I will say that these two palettes are very similarly priced. However, this is the tried and tested ultimate palette of Palettes, Perfumes and Panning, or Tracy as she's better known. This is her favourite palette, a discontinued palette, which she's desperately sad about. She is looking for a dupe or another one of these, because it's her favourite palette ever, and she just can't, it's been discontinued by note. Even it's a little bit flawed, but the packaging, but it's her favourite palette and she's really sad about being discontinued. So I'll show you the colours and cover up the mirror. Beautiful muted purples. So they're these are obviously £5, this is £3. This is the superior palette according to Tracy. She really likes these colours. They come with two little eyeshadow brushes, I see, which is handy. A little sponge on one and an applicator or brush on the other. I'll remove this. She absolutely adores this palette. It's the nose emblem on the shadows. They are really pretty shades. And I can see why she's disappointed about being discontinued. It's the 102 version of Note's palettes. Note 102. And we've been desperately looking and trying to find another one. Or a dupe. But haven't been successful. So if you have any comments to contribute, or you know a palette that would be similar to this one, or you know where to buy more of these, even though they've been discontinued, please do let us know. Any feedback is good feedback, and any comment is a good comment. Well, more or less. And she'd really appreciate it, because she loves this palette and she's so sad that she can only get the one and that it's now discontinued, sadly. She picked this up in a local pharmacy, and we've searched high and low for another one and just can't be found. This one is from Beauty Bay. I like it, but Tracy thinks there's a lot of fallout on it, and I have to agree. But I do, as this is the Phoebe versus Tracy edition, I do think that the colours are slightly prettier in this one. They're similarly priced, like I said, but this one is clearly smaller pans, smaller packaging, and only 3 shades, and the other one is 5. But for some reason I'm more drawn to these colours. I like I like BH. I like this shade. I like this shade. Not crazy about this shade here, but I think these two are really pretty. For a nice look. I'm not sure I would use the Note. But the funny thing about these two palettes is they're both discontinued. BH has obviously been sold out to Revolution, like we said in the previous video about the Ireland palette, and Note have discontinued this palette. I'm pretty sure Note are still around. It's just this palette isn't. I'm pretty sure that's the story. And this is perfume free, and there's vitamin E in the shadows. 5 colours. And the funny thing about this is that Tracy hates shadows with scent, so the perfume free is another reason, I guess, why she likes it so much. Yeah, that one's a winner for her, but sadly discontinued. I'm not too bummed about this one being discontinued. It wouldn't be my favourite palette, but if we're looking for a lilac-y purple palette, I'd like this one. Hence why it's the Phoebe versus Tracy Battle of the Palettes. And I think that, like I said, I'm not too sad it's been discontinued. I'm sad for Tracy that this one has, but I am sad about BH Cosmetics no longer being around, because I think that they had some fabulous items, and yeah, so we'll just see where they go with that, with Revolution buying them out, and we'll see what is made of it. So I'm going to swatch the two palettes for you, and you can make up your mind which you prefer, I guess, by the swatches. And Tracy has told me before that she actually has used the applicator on this palette, the little mini applicators that came with it, which she never usually does. You know, I don't either. I use makeup brushes, but she doesn't, and she actually did use these little applicators with the sponge and the little mini brush, which is just testament even more to how much she loves the palette. I don't know, it's just one of those things that she really does like this palette, and it's very sad that it's been discontinued. Don't want to go too hard on the shadows because she does love it so much. And obviously Tracy has brown eyes and I have blue, and I think that lilac-y purple shades work good on both. So that's the Note swatch, the Note 102 professional eyeshadows. They are very nice, I must say. If I looking at them now, I think brown eyes did enhance. So Tracy's bang on the money with that one. So we'll give a little swatch of the BH Cosmetics Mrs. Claus palette, which is my favourite on my other hand. And you can make up your mind from the colours, which one you prefer. And please do let me know below which one you prefer, because I don't mind if you prefer Tracy's. I don't mind if you prefer mine. It doesn't really matter either way. It's just good to, you know, have a little bit of feedback and just chat in the comment section. It's always welcome here on Palettes, Perfumes and Panning. We love a good comment. I love that shade. That is really pretty. Lilac, soft lilac. And finally this shade. So, you know, it's obviously treat. So yeah, I like these because that one's kind of pinky. And I love pinks, as you can tell. So yeah, I think that may be why I'm more drawn to this one. It's more pink. And this one is very kind of browny. And this one works well on blue eyes, I think. But obviously, that's not to say that you can't use it if you have brown eyes. You can. But yeah. So that's basically the comparison. And we know where we stand. I like this one, Tracy likes this one, and both discontinued. So, like I said, if you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, and please do comment below your thoughts. We'd love to know. So, thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.